So welcome back to the channel, everyone. Triple M here with another quick video, and Amazon finally dropped the brand new Fire TV Stick 4K and 4K Max. Now, both devices are good, but if you're gonna go ahead and pick up one of these Fire Sticks, go for the 4K Max. It's only $10 more, give you more storage, and it's gonna bring you the ambient experience, which is what we're gonna cover today. So the ambient experience, in my opinion, is one of the best features of this new device. Gives you options to customize what you're seeing, pictures, the background walls, the tiles, the widgets are pretty well built, and that's what we're going to cover today. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Let's go. Alright, so what is the ambient experience with Amazon? The ambient experience comes in the form of a screensaver. So if your Fire Stick times out, it will give you these features, or if you want to go ahead and launch it yourself, you can do that as well. So let's jump into how to get into it and how to go ahead and get it configured to your liking. So to get to the ambient experience, you're going to tap the blue button or the Alexa button on your remote once. So single tap, and you should see a lot of things pop up. So a lot of different options here, but the one that we're looking for is the first one, open ambient experience. So click on that. Looks pretty good, right? So you can see mine's already set up, but let's go ahead and dive in a little bit. So this is what it might look like, but if you want to expand it, just click up, and this is what will display on your television. Now, this looks really good, maybe over recording, but in person on a 4K television, this is going to look pretty amazing. So you can see I already have some widgets configured. I have the music option there. I have my delivery. So this is what's popping up on Friday, October 6th. I have the weather. I have my planner right here. I have my sticky notes, and I have the top 10 on Fire TV. So those are the ones that I chose. But also, like I said, you can reduce the size of them. You can hide them completely. You can show them, or you can go ahead and expand them. And like I said, this looks amazing. The background, we're going to get into that a little bit, how to change it and how to choose different wallpapers. So while we're in here, each one of these widgets are interactive. So if I click on my deliveries, which is a sticker that I got coming, you can see it tells you, hey, you have one item coming. This is going to arrive on Friday. But just imagine if you have multiple items, it will show you all your upcoming deliveries. So that was one example. If I click on my weather, and the cool thing about the weather is not only does it show you the forecast, but it also tells you the forecast. So it is actually telling me what the forecast is going to be. I thought that was pretty cool. So you want to hit the back. You can go to the next one, my planner, nothing on there, sticky notes, top 10 on Fire TV. All right, so I can interact with those as well. Pretty cool. So let's get into how you customize it. So you can see at the bottom right, it tells you to press the 3 lines for your options. So click on that. You can see you have a couple options. So you have the option to remove a widget. You can change your background, about this background. You can add widget, and you can go to ambient preferences. Let's go to remove widget first. So whatever widget you're on is the one that's affected. So let's say I wanted to play with this one right here, the first one that tells you to play whatever. I would highlight it, hit the 3 lines. Let's go ahead and remove widget. All right, that widget's gone, and let's go ahead and add a new one. So now we're going to go to add widgets. All right, so you can see I have a couple options. I have live on TV, music and audio, smart home, so you can control your lights, your plugs. I got the weather. I have what should I watch. So let's say I wanted to add what to eat. I'll click on it. I'll add it. All right, so now it's added. So if I go back, you can see now I have what to eat right there. Pretty cool. So let's go into some more of the configuration. So that's how you add and remove your widgets. Let's go to the backgrounds. So there's the background option. So you can see about background. If you click on it, it's going to tell you the artist and a little bit about it, which I think is pretty cool. Let's go back in. We're going to go to change background. All right, so cool thing about this is packed full of just amazing live background, still background, whatever your preference is. You can go ahead and add it. They have movie Wild Earth. So that's the one that I'm currently selected, and within this area you can see I have a ton of moving backgrounds, guys, which is pretty amazing. I think this is the one that was playing, and then it cycles through. Let's go back. We have dynamic art, so that's a collection right there. So if you wanted to select that, you can see if I click on it, it's going to ask you if you want to change the collection or you want to keep the collection. So I'm just going to keep previous collection, but just know if you prefer dynamic art, this will be an option. All right, so they also have landscape. Let's see what that looks like. All right, so again, these are going to be stills. If you go here, for instance, to the motion, the ones with the camera icon, those are going to be moving videos or moving images, which I think is pretty cool. So you can quickly tell which ones you're dealing with. Let's go back. You can see I have a new one right now. And like I said, guys, this is pretty amazing. I love to just make it full screen right there. You still have the options right here to go through your widgets. You can make them small, make them big. But just the moving background just makes this amazing. Let's go back in. All right, so a ton of options. You get it. Pick what you like, what collection you like. Tells you how many pieces, how many art pieces, how many videos are in that collection. And then you can decide what is going to work best for you. All right, let's go back in again. This time we're going to go all the way to the bottom, and we're going to go to ambient preferences. Now this is where you're going to be able to fine tune what you're seeing, how long certain art pieces last, and how the borders look. So this is where you get to customize everything within the ambient experience. So you can see you have widget size. So click on that. You can go to small or large. I personally like the large ones. You can go ahead and adjust it as soon as you get in, but this is the default size when you first launch the ambient experience. You also have the widget at start. So choose how your widgets appear when you switch the ambient experience. So tells you that prolonged use can may result in burning image from OLED TV. So keep that in mind. So you can either show, you can show then hide, or you can completely hide. So completely up to you if you want those widgets to show, or if you want to hide them, or if you want to show then hide after you've been in for a little bit. Border is another option that you can add. You can add a black border, and you can kind of see what that looks like. Makes it essentially look like an art piece that's hanging on your wall. Maybe if you have a TV with really thin bezels, this will be an option for you. So gonna leave mine off, but just know that that is there. Background image is on. Background rotation speed. So this is where you get to choose how much time each video or each picture will stay on before it rotates. So right now it's set to 5 minutes, but you can go to 1, 10, 30, 2 hours. So choose whatever option is best for you. Background shuffle, so shuffle the order, so you can either turn it on or off. You have your clock, so the clock in the top left, you can choose to turn it on or off. Same thing with the weather, you can choose to turn it on and off. So for me, I do have the weather icon, so I might just turn off the weather and leave the time on. Advanced settings, so idle timeout. So set how long your device must be idle before switching to ambient experience. So 3 options there: 5 minute, 10 minute, or 15 minutes. Those are your 3 options. So that's basically everything you need to know about the ambient experience. Like I said, this is pretty amazing. This is one of my favorite features. Yes, the 16 gigs of storage is nice, but this is where I think Amazon really did it. And I think and hope they will roll this out to some of the other devices in the future, maybe the Fire TV Cube, 4K, just whatever device they feel that can handle, which should be all the devices. Let's be real. If there's a device out there that plays 4K videos or 1080p videos, should be able to handle this at idle. So in the comments, let me know what you guys think of the ambient experience. Like I said, one of my favorite upgrades for the 4K Max. This is only available on the 4K Max currently. So again, I have a feeling they're going to roll this out to other devices. New to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.